So life must move on. This plan has been with me for like 1 year or almost 2 years now. 1 year and a half, I guess. I'm surprised that it's still alive. At some point, it almost died out. Good thing it's back. It's still alive. It's growing. And like us, we should also do the same for this in this crisis, in these challenging times. And for me, it's a bit hard because I have to stay put, and I'm someone who does not stay put. I like walking around, and I need to keep myself busy. For in that case, I would like to show you guys how we can make our collectibles come to life. I think I've shown this in the previous videos, like painting our collectibles. So for this, I would like to show you the Morrigan and also Toothless, how I make them come to life, showing how that they have something, they have their powers and everything. So stay tuned, keep watching, and I hope you like the video, and also subscribe to my channel, the NCHANZPLACE. The two pieces that I will be bringing to life would be HMO Morrigan, because I've always wanted to have like light painting on her, and also I had this piece for quite some time already, which is the Sideshow Toothless. I've always wanted to create some lightning streaks for this guy, so this two will be the one I will be working on. So let's see, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's start with Morrigan. Let's have here the photos. So I have here the photos that I took. Let's check out first the first one, wherein I took the photo from in this angle and going up. So in the beginning, I really wanted to take a picture of like the Doctor Strange, Gabriel Del Otto. And I wanted it to be like a portrait. Unfortunately, it doesn't emphasize the action pose, so I tried doing it in landscape composition and lower. So this is how I wanted it. So I tried to do the lighting where I can manipulate somehow the light sources. And I wanted the light sources to be coming like this one. Seems like it's very big. Let me try to, so like that, and also here, but it turned out that I really didn't want that. I somehow didn't really like that much. It didn't give me that that much shadows as well, so I tried to change it. Let me see with this one. No. So like the lighting is from below as well, and I also tried to light at the back of her so that at least it wouldn't be too dark, and I ended up something like this one, and I feel like I like it. I really like that. I like the shadows that it gives out. It's not too dark as well. First, I wanted the lightning or like light streaks to coming from her hand, and eventually I think I find it very hard, as you can see here, that the lighting or the lightning isn't that easy to do. And yeah, like I was really struggling. There were some points where it's very messy, like this one, like it's like swirling around, but then again I ended up with the right one that I really love, which is this. And it looked good. I'm happy about that one. Turns out great. I loved it. I like this first shot, and yeah, I guess it's amazing how it turned out, but it took me like almost an hour to do this. So yeah, it's a hard work for this. So the next photo is actually straight on, and I wanted to emphasize her eyes. This is one of my favorite in this series, because I didn't expect it would turn out that good, which I really love. So first off is the composition, straight on, and I want some bokeh at the back. I tried to get another angle where it's actually at the end of the cabinet. Let me try to open this also in Procreate. And there was and it's actually in the cabinet where you can see the bokeh, because the hue, and then it just looks great. I had no other way to do it. I tried moving it really to the area where there's a lot of lighting on top, but it also gives a lot of negative space when I take the picture. Like, that means that there was a lot of blacks, and I really didn't like that one. So this one was the best that I could get. At least this one also gives some lighting as well in the back. It's not too dull. That means it wouldn't show like black. So that's how I got the composition. And yeah, then the next one would be the lighting. As you can see, maybe I changed the color to yellow. So the lighting I wanted to have from the back. Let me try. So I want the lighting to be at the back, and I want it to be like white as well. I wanted it to be like that, and I actually also want to have it at the top. So this is an example of the picture wherein it's still a work in progress with the lighting. So this is the end part, or the photo that I really love. But before talking to the elephant in the room, this is what I wanted to get, the triangle. So this triangle here, I wanted to get that once, and I also want to have a softer, let's say, light in her face. So the first one was on top to get this triangle here. Very quick, 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, bam, stop. And then at the back, 1, 2, 3, and also in front, meaning in this side and also in front, just to give the lighter shadow in her face. In total, there's only around like 9 seconds for all of that to happen, because the next part is the very hard one. We're in, as you can see, the eyes. The eyes for this one was surprisingly turning out really amazing. There's no Photoshop here. There's really, like, I didn't do any Photoshop. I only just adjusted it in Lightroom. Problem for me was that the laser wasn't that strong. I guess the lasers, or maybe the batteries were weak. It wasn't that strong. It didn't emit that much. I was like, oh shit, but I continued. The good thing about that one, if it somehow splashed or bleeds out, because I was like shaking, it didn't came out in the photo because the light wasn't that strong. So it only came out always, as long as I consistently put it in the center. It is there. It turned out amazing. I'll show you the difference in Lightroom. So let me try to open in Lightroom. Where is it? So let me try and zoom in. Let me show you what's the difference from the original. So this is the original, and this is the, let's say, the enhance a bit in Lightroom. So look at that. Like I said, her eyes was already emitting red. It's showing red already. The effect of the laser was amazing, so I was really surprised. That turned out great. That one was really amazing. So this is the third angle or pose, I guess angle, not a pose, that I will be taking for Morrigan. I want to emphasize her, I think, left shoulder as well, and also have an angle also in this side, and also going down as well, so that you can see a lot of bokeh. So let's see. And I also would love to use this light. I want to emphasize or create something like a wisp. I wanted to create a bat, but unfortunately it's quite hard. So let's see. Finally got the framing, the composition. Then I tried to work my way on the lighting as well. So the lighting here was the same thing. Again, I wanted to have the let me try to open the other photos. I wanted to get the, I also wanted to create some streaks. It didn't turn out really good. I didn't like it, to be honest. I think I tried to wrap around some lights, and it somehow gave me an idea to create like wisps, just like what I did also with the swamp thing. I was having problems with this. Sometimes it looks good because really randomly placed, and then I realized that I got the flashlight, the clicking one, and then when I did it, it looks absolutely good. I was blown out. There were like very nice wisps around her, so I just tried to move them around, play a bit, and eventually it turned out amazing. I got this beautiful wisp. I think it was, in the end, it was just a matter of how many I want to make. This is the third one, and yeah, this is Morrigan from HMO. Really beautiful stuff as well. So this is a light painting for Morrigan, making her come to life as well. It seems like it's about to rain outside, so just a few, like 30 minutes ago, I was taking a break. It was still sunny. Now it's like almost about to rain. Anyway, the next piece is Toothless, the Sideshow piece. I'm not sure what's the scale, but either way, I would like to show you guys what I did as well for Toothless. I think I found the angles that I want. I think I want it like this angle going up, like this. I think he looks absolutely good, so a bit tilted towards going up, or somehow also going down. I think going down looks also a bit good. For the first one, I really wanted to emphasize like some lightning. So I also wanted like a composition wherein there's like a lot of bokehs, green ones as well. So I got this composition, and then trying to get the lighting as well. So I wanted to have the lighting where in the top and also in the side. That one looks good. So I wanted it to go down, the light go down from there. I think just from the top, very simple, and also somehow on the side. I didn't put the light too close so that it wouldn't blow him up with overexposure. So that it was very simple. But the one that made it very complicated for this one was actually the lighting. It took me a lot of time to do it. Tried a lot of stuff. Sometimes it even got weird with all the streaks and everything. Sometimes I didn't like it. I try again and again and again until I finally decided that there should be only 4 like strikes. This took me quite a while, even almost an hour or an hour and a half. Like I didn't really get contented right away, so there were a lot of tries. Sometimes it's overly done. I want something that's also somehow like streaking, but eventually I think I got it, and I really like it. It turned out quite good, and it didn't turn out too much as well. So I like how it I got this, and I like the 4 lightnings and with like small jolts. So that one was quite good. The next one is for, again, the straightforward. Maybe I show you a bit. There's this big photo. So it was like this one. Really liked how it turned out. I like how straight it is, and if you can see, there's like if you do it like that, the composition turned out like this one. And I really liked it. I like the composition because it also shows the beautiful bokeh at the back, and from there I tried to get the different, how I would say, the different lighting. So I think I got one from the back as well here, and I'm not sure if I did something at in here, because the thing is, I used the lighting, the same lighting that I used for the lightning and the same thing, and it's really giving a lot of exposure to the surface of the piece. So from there I started already creating the lightning strike, and I really wanted that one. It didn't turn out quite easy and that good. So as you can see here, there is this one lightning strike, and after that one I stopped. I tried a lot of stuff as well. It didn't turn out quite good. So what I want is to keep it simple, just like some lightning in his body, and then something that is from the top. So after that one I just tried a lot of stuff, and I somehow the different angles of the light pen, yeah, it turned out quite good. What I ended up was my favorite was this one, which has a lightning bolt in his head, and there's something also at his back, and there's something also like from the chest to the ground, and I really like that one. So that turned out quite good as well, and this is my favorite for this composition. So I liked it. It has a very nice red feel to it, also some greens. To be honest, I don't know why there's green. I have no idea why there's green. Maybe the background or something, but again, the bokeh is very beautiful. His eyes shows like the reflection of the light. Really beautiful stuff. Last but definitely not the least is going up, framing or composition. I do like this. Pardon me with the thunder. It might interfere with the sound eventually, but either way, just to continue, is that I want this one to have this like Toothless is looking upward and in the night sky. Really wanted that look. So I wanted the purple and the blues. In the first place, I got the beautiful composition. I really like the composition. The light setup, I think just one, if I remember, I just placed one, and then I tried to create like electricity streaks. At first I wanted something from the back and then coming out. It turned out horrible, really bad. I didn't like that one. Because I want to, like I said, that he's looking up the night sky, but I also want like a thunder. Didn't turn out as good as well. I mean, I didn't like it. But what I found out, that if I put it in the light pen to his wings, it turned out really good. It's somehow like coming out from his body and also from the ground. And then I was like, okay, this is the look that I want. I'm gonna go for this one. So I ended up something like this, and I tried to, how would say, work it out. So let me try also to open another one, which is where was that? The one of my favorites, or there's actually two what I really like. So this one is the one that I chose. Turned out great already. I loved it. It's not too much, there's not too much electricity. I didn't overdo it, so I think I'm gonna get this. I accept this one. So yeah, that was fun, and I was really happy how it turned out. Wasn't easy. I thought it was, but it took like a really long time to finish, from Friday evening and the entire of Saturday. Really tiring, but it was very fun. I really enjoyed it, and these are the how would I say, the choice of what I used, the tools that I used. This is very simple, and this is normally my main light source to light the pieces. So these are the, how would I say, the ones that I paint in terms of the body, how I want to light the piece. And these are mostly the light streaks. There's also another one. This is also the, I don't know if you can see. This is the laser. It's very weak already. And there's also one like series or LED light that I use for those other stuff. But anyway, it was fun. I hope you can try it as well. For the photos, I uploaded it in my Instagram. You do check it out, the NCHANZPLACE at Instagram.
I also placed there the details, the settings. The camera I used is EOS R. I got the 1.5, 1.2 50 mm f RF lens. So that one, it's a bit good lens though, but in the right hands you can create something even great. So and also the pieces, those again, this was HMO's, Morrigan, and also Toothless. So it was fun. Do let me know which other piece you want me to do light painting as well. I'm really looking forward to another fun, and I would say, yeah, until next time, stay tuned. And if you find this video very helpful and liked it as well, so do click that thumbs up. Help me with the sharing as well, and also do subscribe to my channel, The Ancient's Place.